Hello, Mind Power Retreat Flyers. Thank you so much for sparing your lovely time for viewing me, commenting on the videos, sharing them, liking them, advising me. You guys, you are so amazing. I would like to inform you, officially we opened up our YouTube channel under the names of Josephine Nakibole or Josephine Nachibole, depending on the way how you wish to call it. And special recognition goes to the team that is working in iCloud to ensure that we produce quality work for you guys. And these are Hami Patti, Noja Honey, and Water. Thank you so much. I have a team which is always working with me. So, guys, thank you so much. Let's dive in now in the topic. Today I'm gonna be giving you 7 tips smart people don't do, and I'll also tell you the things they do instead. But before we dive in, I'm going to ask you a question. What are the qualities and traits smart people have? From my point of view, smart people, those are the people like you who take their time to view me, because you are able to learn 1 or 2 things. Now, let's dive into the points. Point number 1 is smart people, they do not underestimate the possibilities of saving money. Prudence is a virtue. It shouldn't be mistaken to be stinginess or greediness. Smart people understand the value of handling and saving their own money. Now, I know a lot of you are going to be like, oh, she knows we are in quarantine. It's as if she doesn't understand that we are in lockdown and we are affected. I clearly understand, because this was a global challenge to every single person. But still, like I said, smart people know the value to save. They save the little they have. I'm going to give you a scenario where I have a staff. She used to always come with a bottle of water. And whenever she would finish her water, she would go and refill from the kettle. All of us, we can manage that. Do you know how much money she would save every year just on a bottle of water? The objective here is that we shouldn't spend our own money on unnecessary things we don't want. Point number 2, smart people, they don't heavily depend on others. I'm not saying that we shouldn't depend on our people. All of us, we need people like family members, co-workers, acquaintances, and we also need friends to depend on, especially in challenging periods or situations. Now, overdependence can make you become powerless. Smart people, what they do, they depend mostly on their brilliant brains and their outstanding intelligence. You ask people who have arranged, who have organized functions. The people we heavily depend on, in the end, they disappoint us. Therefore, just be smart and depend on this. Point number 3 is they do not dwell on the errors or mistakes they have done in life. Mistakes are inevitable. We all make mistakes. But the most important thing smart people do, they acknowledge that they made a mistake and they try to improve on the mistake they have done. People who are not smart, they will not acknowledge their mistakes. They will try to put in a lot of reasoning to make you believe that their mistakes are right. So, smart people don't do that. They accept and they try to improve on the challenge. Point number 4 is smart people, they don't act irresponsibly. Now, don't mistake this statement that smart people, they don't have fun and smart people are boring. No. Smart people have fun. Smart people are not boring. The variation between the two, they act responsibly. Have you ever been on a function and people come? We always have these gazetted areas for smart people. People we categorize to be smart. We don't want to be in general happiness and they make noise for them. They will put them in a gazetted safe place. Now, when you look at it critically, if someone is too smart in the society, they will come and say, oh, sorry, we are so sorry you sat in this place, but you are supposed to be this side in the gazetted area for smart ones. Now, if you were categorized as someone who is not smart, basing on the function, they are going to remove you from the gazetted area and they take you to the general happiness, because when you actually analyze the whole situation, those people behave responsibly. And in the general happiness is where you find people fighting for food, fighting for drinks, talking obscene words. All that crap is from this side of the coin. Therefore, try to act responsibly. Now, because of the situation we are in of quarantine and lockdown, parents behave as responsible people. Then you will be characterized as a smart person. Please don't do a runner because you know that they are going to start asking for school fees. You disappear in thin air and then you come back when everything has cooled down. Point number 5 is they do not feel defeated when they need to evaluate their convictions. Our own environment, the schools we went to, the employment we have been to, the locations of the country we have stayed in, they create our convictions, and we are challenged by different situations. But if you find yourself in a situation where you are challenged and you feel defeated, don't crumble, because smart people don't do that. What they do, they sit down, they evaluate, and then, trust me, they bounce back when they are stronger than even before. Then point number 6 is smart people, they do not lie themselves that everything is going to be easy. I know a lot of you, when you are there, we love human nature. People love easy things. And easy things, they turn to be more expensive. Smart people, they don't target those simple things. No. They know that if you fall down, they know when to come back. They know when to bounce back, and by that time they come back when their confidence has actually increased. And the last point, they do not make strong remarks to make them look weak in future. A lot of people promise what they are not ready to offer. This happens in relationships, they happen in place of work, they happen everywhere. Politicians, everywhere these things happen. But guys, what I can only say that just promise what you are able. Don't make statements which they are going to use against you tomorrow, because you can make statements and in the end you lose your credibility. We have to understand that whatever we say, they have a positive or a negative implication on our own life. That's why we need to analyze what we say before we say it, or we need to think what we say before we speak. So trust me, once you take on those tips, your life will be not the same, and you will be classified as one of the smart people in your own society. Thank you so much for spending your time, and bye.